Me, I'm an educator, and if I'm here today, I'm here just to break down whatever happened between Heyford and I. Cause guy, after every interview he goes, he has a whole different story to say, a whole different storyline, a whole different setup and format, and it's really spoiling my name and tarnishing my image. I don't like that, so I'm here to clear the air. Please listen to me if you can. Thank you. So fast forward to how we met. He texted me on Twitter because on Twitter I used to have some really wild content there. That was before my account was taken. This new one I'm trying to tame down. So when he texted me there, I think the vibe was not really there, and he was like, he wants my Telegram because he has heard my Telegram has a whole lot of hot stuff on it. So I gave him my Telegram, and then he texted me on Telegram too. That was when he was being flirtatious. And as time went on, he was like, I want to see you. Can I come pick you up? Like, he was giving off fly boy kind of energy, like DB vibes. I don't know who told him that I like money, but that was what he was doing. And it was catching my attention one way or the other. Because, well, so yeah, that's what he was doing. Always was like, he will come pick me up when he wants to see me. He's driving somewhere, he's driving here, driving there. So, it was giving that kind of energy and that kind of DB vibe. Like, what am I saying? So, yeah, that was what happened, and we're texting. And then when he got flirtatious, he was sending me sex tapes of him and other people. He also told me that there was this influencer that he fucked. But I'm not going to mention her name because if I do, it's going to start a whole new drama. Yeah, so he told me about her. I was like, wow, then this nigga's been on some good pussy. Yeah. So texting, and boom. On one single day, he's been on my neck to try to see me non-stop. Because, everybody wants a taste of this, all this. Yeah, so he's been on my neck for non-stop. And I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just mind you. What is your problem, Heyford? What's up? I said, I want to see you with urgency. Like, I really have to see you today. I was like, okay, would you come pick me up? He said no, but I can book your boats and come. I was like, no, if I'm coming to see you at your house, you take care of the transportation, because I have my space. You could have come to me, but you said you wanted me to come to you. So that's what I did. I made him book a ride for me. The ride took me, we went all the way from where I was to his place, and it was so far, but I still went. The driver got missing at some point, so he had to call him for directions. And then the driver told him that, okay, he has to come because he's not getting where he's pointing. So he came to join us in the ride. He was at the front seat. And then we got, as we were going, yeah, it was an estate, all right, and the driver and I were passing nice looking houses. It was giving me ancient, it was giving Tibet or DB, sorry, but I say Tibet or Tibet. It was giving that, and I was like, okay, so it means we're going somewhere good. We bypassed all these bougie houses and got to the other house, which was his house. And it was not given at all. I was so disappointed. And theater right now also means same not say young cross inside because his grandma is around. I was like, wait, there's an old man here, you want to do stuff? Nah, bro, that's so wild. So he put me by the hand, sneaked me inside, very sharp. And when I got outside, it was like when I got out from the car, the house was not giving. The inside of the house does not even know the word give, because it didn't give nothing. Like, it was so stuffed and packed and sweaty and hot. It was giving oven, seriously. And there was no fan or AC. First of all, the weather is hot. My country's economy is hotter, and I'm a hot girl. How can you combine all these three elements together? No, it was giving Pentecost fire. So there and then he saw how uncomfortable I was. I took my phone trying to order a ride so I can leave. I can clock the fuck out, because this is not what I signed up for. This is not all that talking we're doing on the internet was for. First of all, a girl texts you that she likes you, and you had to take her picture and diss her brutally on Twitter. If someone says something, you talk back as if you have everything in the world, but nigga had nothing. His only property in the house was an Xbox, I think. So yeah, I was trying to order a ride to leave because I was not feeling comfortable. And then he comes up with, oh hey, I do have this sugar mommy that is so obsessed with people like you, especially you. And she wants us to do something on camera for her. So if you do it, she's gonna pay $300. But if she likes it, she's gonna double it. So meaning $600. All for me? When invited by? I was like, okay, if she's gonna pay good, let's do this. Only did I know I was about to regret that decision. So I was like, sure, let's get into it. But he could not use his phone to record because it was not of good camera quality. Let me just say that. Let me be decent. Let me be polite. It was not giving. So he had to use my phone to record and then send it to his phone. I was like, yo, if you're done, delete it. And he was like, oh nah, if he loses it, he'll call me or contact me for it. I was like, okay then, sure. When am I gonna get the money? And he said she's sending it right now, like ASAP. So I was like, okay, then let me wait for her to send it. And he was like, oh nah, you have to go, my dad is coming. I thought it was a joke. And then boom, this man out of nowhere appears, and then I have to be sneaked out of his room into the toilet for, I think, was it an hour? It was long, and the bitch was suffocating. Like, I was losing my life in the washroom, but I kept quiet. He ordered the ride for me. I asked him, since you paid for the first one, you know you're supposed to pay for this one too, right? Okay, so have you paid? He was like, oh yeah, yes, pay the driver. Okay, sure, let's go then. He sneaked me out again. When his dad arrived in the house, I sat in the car, and then boom, I left. When I got to his junction, all the way from there, it took like 1 hour 30 minutes to get back to my place. I was calling this guy and he had blocked my phone number. I used the driver's phone to call him and he went through, but mine was not going through. That's when I knew that, ooh, a nigga had blocked me. So already my mood had changed, and the driver noticed because I was talking. Like, I like to have conversation with drivers all the time. So the driver was like, young lady, what's the matter? It's like, Dad, you know what? Simo baby, nami nante, because I don't feel good. I hate to feel stupid. How the fuck would you try to take advantage of me? Like, you try to outsmart me. I have so many scammer daddies. You can never outsmart me, nigga. Yeah, so the driver said I can get down here at a place where I could get down like a few steps to my apartment. And then I was getting down. When I crossed the road, the driver was like, young lady, you've not paid me my money. Are you trying to run away with my money? I was like, oh my God, the embarrassment. Thank God it was Sunday. The embarrassment. I went closer to the driver. I was like, damn, I'm not even the amount. Because it's Christmas season. But he said he had paid you. So what are you saying? The driver told me that this boy had not paid him. And I was like, and it's Sunday too. Like, I cannot go to any of the banks. Banks don't open on Sunday. The driver with his mad, angry, infuriated face was like, young lady, sit back in the car. Let me send you back to where I took you from. I don't like this. I was like, you know what? Let me just send you Momo. He said, nah, the boy lied to me. I'm going to take my money from him. He booked the ride. If something happened to you, they would have held me accountable, and I would have held him accountable because he booked the ride and then someone else came to sit in the car. So sit back in the car, let's go. 1 hour 30 minutes back to the guy's house. And you know what? Things got worse there because when I knocked, guess who opened? Please go to part 2. Thank you. Hello guys, welcome to part 3, which is the final part. Let's get into it. Okay, so Tuesday finally arrives when he's supposed to run me my motherfucking money. And guess what happens? I call him, it doesn't go through. Just like what happened when I was leaving his house. I was calling, it was not going through. And I was like, this is giving blocked. So since it was giving blocked, on every social media platform. I was like, why don't I reach one of the people that engage with this post on Twitter? I reached one guy. I was like, hi, what's up? I said, hey, do you know Heyford? It's like, yeah, he does. Who doesn't know him? Like, okay, please tell him that he has some money to give me, so remind him to send it to me ASAP. And the guy said, okay, sure, but why or what is the money for? Because people like Heyford will never come into contact with someone like you. I get in this scenario. So I didn't tell the guy anything, and then the guy went to Heyford. Hey, Hedy says you have to give her some money, so she's just reminding you. All that I wanted from this guy was communication, because you know 3,000 is quite an amount to come by. So at least all that you can do is, okay, please, I didn't get it today, so you just, let's be hopeful. I would send it to you when I get it. I just wanted that communication, Barb. But guess what this nigga does? Instead of him to humbly talk to a bad bitch like me, he opens his mouth and sends threats to me through the guy that if I'm pressuring him, blah blah blah, he's giving me 3 hours, otherwise he's gonna send people to come beat me the fuck up. Nobody can touch me. Get that into your head. Like, what the fuck do you mean by that? You owe me money, give me the money, and then you open your mouth to send threats to me? Nigga. What I wanted from this guy is communication and humility. Because the worst that can happen is what? I get mad and do what? Because the money is with you. So I have to also communicate with you gently to get what I'm looking for. But all of a sudden you send threats to a bitch like me? A baddie like myself? Don't do that. No, don't. Just all of a sudden, after passing the threats through the boy to come and tell me, guess what this boy does? He goes on his Twitter page to tweet nasty about me, talking about I'm this, I'm that, I'm broke. Well, maybe, but I'm this and that, and my coochie stings. He was talking about this coochie like it stings. What the fuck? Nigga, I bath 3 times a day. I use my feminine hygiene wash, and it's tight as fuck. You can never speak down on my coochie, cause niggas be going and coming for more. That's what it's giving. It's giving Bediancor. So what the fuck are you talking about? My coochie stings. Now you're proving to them that, okay, I linked with Headucator and we did this and that, and I saw her coochie. You see the things that niggas can say just to bring your name down? That's what it was giving. But if my coochie was stinking, how the fuck was you eating it like the Last Supper? Forget the disciples, they didn't even eat that much. But nigga, you ate that. So a couple of spaces on Twitter were held, and I was being called to come and explain what happened, because now nigga has made it obvious that we linked. And I was like, okay, we didn't do anything, we just kissed. And then they were using the tweets to attack me that we didn't just kiss, because if we just kissed, how did he know my ass is this or that? And I was like, don't mind him, you know the things a guy can say, hey, let me speak to you. Or say, man, you feel, you know, what do you mean your man want to make come because he wants to hurt your feelings? And I was like, well, why would you say that? Like, why would you lie like that? It makes sense. What you say? So they were attacking me. And I was like, nah, I didn't do nothing like that. So first of all, I never ratted him out. Nigga ratted himself to the whole fucking internet. Nobody should blame me for snitching on him or anything. Because when the issue first came, people thought I did it. I put his name out there. I'm disgracing him. But nigga bought his own motherfucking disgrace with Amazon. Period. And there was even this screenshots between he and some boy. After they told on a space, yeah, I was like, we didn't do anything. We kissed. We did nothing extra. Like, we didn't do anything. Boom. And then this screenshot comes out where a guy was saying that, oh, but wait, what is she saying on Twitter? Like, it was a conversation between he and his friends. And then he told his friend that, why should they lie, say we don't do anything? If we don't do anything, what this be what we do? And nigga sent him the videos where I was giving the guac 3,000. Who does that? Like, I was confused. I was like, this nigga is so stupid. Cause Why would you be proud to show this to your friends? Can't you keep it secret? Can't you lie that it's not even you? Like, because I had the video, he had the video. So if I did not post the 4 minutes videos, 5 minutes videos, and whatever videos that was surfing on the internet or surfacing on the internet, who else posted it if it's not from him? And then I did realize that there was a point where one of the guys that went to his house took his phone to like record the videos on his phone, and then that guy did post it on Telegram, because people on my Telegram stories or my private story on my Telegram secret group had never seen me get fucked before or like in action with someone before. So when this video came out, I was like, bro, nah, I'm done with little guys. Because those that were on my Twitter know that I've been posting a lot of booty and the guac guac stuff. So if I wanted to post this video, I would have just probably done it on my Twitter page. But none of it was on my Twitter page. So I think it's only my friends and those that have been around me for a long time that have realized that, nah, Headucator will never do this. Because I link up with people. Like, I link up with most of y'all's people, and nobody knows shit. Like, even my close best girlfriends, I don't tell them stuff like that. So why would I want to disgrace, knowing what was at stake for him? Why would I do this to him? Like, even if I'm a bad person, I have a heart. I do have a heart. Yeah, all this beauty has a heart. So I'll never do something like that to anybody. He made it look like I ratted him out on the internet. Secondly, he even lied that it was not him. How many times, or when are y'all gonna wake up from this lie she has told you? He said that is not him. First of all, he said that is his look-alike. Thirdly, he said I dragged him. I don't even smoke weed, nigga. I don't. What am I gonna do with drugs? Even if there was drugs, which drink was he gonna, like, where's the drink? Drugs? Me drug. I have all this beauty and I need to drug to get what I want. Reboot your system. He's been lying to you guys so much, and for those who have bought his lies, congratulations. You just graduated from crèche to kindergarten. Because first of all, I'm not the one. Secondly, that's my look-alike. Thirdly, you are on Instagram seeking asylum for another country. Fourthly, I'm dragging you, or I dragged you. Hey, what's me is that?